The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
Eric's Family Barbecue has arrived and is simply the best barbecue in Arizona. Come satisfy your taste buds with meats that are smoked over mesquite wood and sides that are made with fresh ingredients and tons of love. They have the best, juiciest brisket, pulled pork, rib sausage, turkey, or everyone's favorite, the Pitmaster sampler that includes all the meat and 4 sides. Mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, corn, or beans, yum. And for dessert, try some creamy banana pudding, amazing. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meat, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip, you won't be sorry. Dine in or take it to go. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more info.
This man needs medical attention.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
The old method of treatment for a person in this condition was to throw him in jail.
98 KUPD.
It's a special guest today because this is someone who actually tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did my makeup for radio.
You did. You got up and gave it an effort. Nobody does this.
I look gorgeous.
It's let me see your paper. I want to see. You're at the Improv, right? I got to get the paper, the numbers right. Yeah, they gave it to you. Oh, I've got one over here. I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh.
Annie Lederman. We want to say. I want to say Lederman so bad. I don't know. It just looks like it should be Lederman.
Well,
you're doing it wrong.
Listen, maybe I am.
Yeah, I think it's your fault.
I wanted Leatherman.
Yeah.
That's what it actually, leather maker is what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
why don't you go with that?
Leather maker?
Yeah, that's kind of hot.
Sound like a dude.
No, but
That's
then you shock them.
Let's be real.
Yeah, Annie Leathermaker is at the Tempe Improv this weekend. TempeImprov.com. But thank you for actually putting in an effort because so often people come in here and there's zero effort.
I know, you guys look like trash.
We do. Why would we try? We're here every day.
And you guys are morning drinkers? No.
Like
You wait till the
alcohol?
afternoon?
No, we'll drink in the morning. You got something?
Have you guys quit drinking yet?
No. Why?
I just was getting the vibe that maybe one person didn't drink.
Oh, an alcoholic that had to stop. Brady doesn't drink much. Yeah. You think that we might have...
Not here.
You think we're recovering? Like
Maybe.
Second Life people? Like one of us is going to try to talk to you about Jesus soon?
I don't drink anymore, but I do...
Tons of Coke.
No, not Coke. Ayahuasca. Anything that shaman-led I'm into.
What is that?
What's the stuff?
Wait a
I know
minute.
what you're talking about. Not the stuff like Hinchcliffe was into and Rogan and...
DMT is what
Yeah.
I'm into. But DMT and
yeah.
ayahuasca are the same.
That's the same thing.
DMT is fast, and then ayahuasca has a root in it mixed with it that makes it last for 6 hours, and you like vomit and diarrhea.
I'm too scared to do
It's
that.
like a purging.
It's good, though. It is scary, but it's good.
Horrifying, because if it's bad, then you're in this mess for a while.
You know what it is? The thing you should worry about is if you come out of it and realize your life has been a lie and you need to do something different. Do you know what I mean? That's what you should be worried about.
We have to
Sounds like the
reassess.
Matrix.
Yeah, I want to reassess everything.
Yeah,
So
you
what
don't
was
wanna-
your first experience like then? I mean, you obviously liked it.
I liked it. I've done it 4 times, twice, 2 weekends, but I really liked it. Yeah, it was very cool. It was like,
And it made you stop drinking because this is so
well,
much better?
I had already stopped drinking.
Because it was a problem?
Yeah.
Abortions, pregnancies?
No, I was just saying both. No.
Well, they're hand in hand,
Abortion
really.
was first, and I was still pregnant. I said, I got to stop this drinking.
Proactive abortions. That's the type of girl I'm looking for.
Oh, I'm glad you dove into that. I was like, are they going to like my abortion material?
Everyone likes that.
What was the question?
Stop
I don't
drinking.
remember.
You
Why'd you
stopped
quit drinking?
Oh, I just was like hooking up with too many of the kitchen guys at the restaurant. You know what I mean?
right?
It was just like, I'm going to end up with a...
You were taking
I
too much.
did that?
I was going to end up with a young Jose.
A Mexican baby.
Yes.
That's how you. Wait a minute. That's how you tap danced around that. That was your delicate way to not be racist.
His name. If I'm using their actual name, it doesn't.
Right.
It's not racist.
That's true. It is true.
The truth.
And if you're using their actual body parts, you're also not being racist
No,
at all.
I
You're
was.
being very
I was.
inclusive.
I was having a lot of fun.
Were you? You were being a whore.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, I'm just saying. It sounds like that's what you're kind of telling us.
But what? No, because they were there too. So everyone.
Well, they were being whores.
But have you ever worked in a restaurant?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that lifestyle. You
Yeah.
Can't,
Oh, you can't
really
not.
break it.
It's
Yeah.
sex everywhere.
You can't break it.
It's ridiculous.
But
At a barbecue restaurant, and we had a girl in there, a little bit taller than you, but she her dreams came true. She ended up with Jose.
Yeah, Jose
you
put
didn't, there were a lot of the waitresses married the kitchen guys.
They didn't
Why?
marry
No
her.
shade.
Why?
Well, because you're just hanging out with each other. You hang out late. This is what happens
You
in
don't
comedy
marry
too.
them.
You used to like I got over my phase of like dating comics and stuff, but it's like what things happen. You're late. You're hanging out
Sure.
late.
Yeah.
You're drinking or laughing, depending on whether it was
right.
restaurants
or
or maybe both. But you just things happen.
We had our one. We had our intern that ended up having more kids.
Starting to get babies with waiters. Babies
Really?
with waiters is like a really rough phrase to define your life.
So you got out in time.
What?
Else you would have had a problem.
You have babies with waiters?
Kids.
I did not. I had no babies with waiters.
No.
That's good.
Almost
But I
babies
no
with
shade
waiters.
to babies with
Kitchen.
waiters. No shade for that. But it's just, I think they probably, a lot of the guys might have had some wives and some children over, over the wall.
Oh, you were playing that way.
I wasn't playing that way.
Nice job.
I'm being painted into a corner I've painted myself.
The name again is Annie Lederman.
I gave you the paintbrush. I gave you the paintbrush and the paint.
That's right. And then we made the art happen.
But the hooking up in restaurants.
So you were being kind of a tramp, and you said the drinking's the problem.
The drinking was, I was unable to control myself.
Did it stop after you quit drinking?
Well, I mean, not all the sexual behavior, but not everything.
Right. Well, you keep doing some stuff. Just moderate.
I was like, oh my God.
You moderate it. People have to kind of think that that's a crazy way to behave, though, that you're telling people about it. Because most people would do it and then walk away and say, well, I'm never going to drink again.
No, that's horrible. You don't if you keep your own shameful secrets, it's a shameful secret. If you tell everyone, then you're
getting it out.
Stories, yeah.
That's what that drugs you take. That's what that makes you talk about it, right?
But I also feel like I'm always very grateful for all of the crazy things that have happened in my life because they lead me here. I have no shame in anything I've ever done.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
good.
no regrets.
There shouldn't be.
Nobody
any
should regret anything.
You don't think so? I think there should be some regrets.
You should feel the moment of shame and then get over it.
Well, you got to get over it.
You got to be
You're
able to
getting
get
over
over
it,
it, but
right?
you will have.
Yeah.
Everyone
Like
will experience.
OJ
no
has
regret
regrets.
Does he?
Well, I don't think
I don't
he
know
does,
he
but
does.
he should. Let's say
I
he
don't
should.
know.
Like, because you got to have
He's on
some
Twitter
regrets.
and he's just
Yeah, I know.
killing
His
it.
Twitter's fantastic, though, isn't
He
it?
is
It's pretty
killing
awesome to
it.
watch. He's literally killing it. Yeah, but I think there is some things you should regret. Like,
Well,
there's
yeah, I
there's
mean,
one or
there's
two
bad-
you wish you could go back and
Well, there's
change.
evil people.
Right.
There's some people that you're like,
Name two.
Cosby. Cos and B.
Yeah, so there's evil people. You regret probably sleeping with him, right?
No, I quit drinking before I started.
Smart. Yeah, he's the reason. That's why you should tell people you quit drinking. You were
I
hanging
know.
out
I was
Comedy
like, he
Club.
would have maybe owned a restaurant. I never dated up.
Yeah, that's it. So you have no regrets. Not one guy you'd go back in a time machine.
No, I
and
would
say, "I'm not
undo
doing
all
that."
of them. I would undo all of them if I could, but I can't be. I have to know that my life has led me to where I am.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your-
happened.
Right?
Get on with it.
That's your
And
coping
everyone,
mechanism.
but everyone should be okay with themselves.
Sure.
I like to do comedy to spread that message.
You should be okay with you.
Just be good with you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's a lovely thing. Annie's at the Tempe Improv this weekend. If you want to go, 480-921-9877 or tempeimprov.com.
You got to come see the makeup, guys. It's so
It's
cute.
pretty solid.
It's
Yeah,
really
you're
good.
killing it. Now, would you rather be famous for comedy or being pretty?
Comedy.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Like if someone hired you to just take pictures.
Of course I would say comedy.
Really?
You're regretting that.
No, I'm not.
You can't do ayahuasca to get over the shame of that
No,
question.
I think it's a
Of
thing that I
course.
would rather do. It would be easy.
To be pretty?
Comedy's hard.
That's boring. It's so boring.
Yeah,
Why
for
would
a
you-
while, but
and
just
think if like
collect.
your looks are all like your parents. It's not even you. It's like that's
Yeah.
something that happened without you even having anything to do with it.
That's true. I guess because I don't have them, it's hard for me to imagine someone not
You
using
had
them.
hair once. I'm sure you were a good looking
Settle
guy.
that. This is a long time. 6th grade, pretty much when it all started
No,
going south.
no shade. We love the baldies.
Of course we do.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we love.
You guys have extra testosterone.
That's what they say. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's true because that's why just your hair just leaps off your body.
It just jumps up. It's like this is too manly here. We got to get out of
we
here.
can't be here. There's too much man under this.
guy's
that
Italian,
Means, that
so
means
he's-
Brett has no testosterone.
You have
'cause
full head of hair?
Look at that hair.
Yeah.
Look
Isn't
at
that
this.
so funny? He's the one wearing the hat too.
Look at
It's so
that. Look at that.
disrespectful.
It is disrespectful.
rude to you
It's
guys.
awful. It's like I'm covering this up. It's just disgusting today. Yeah, it's wrong.
I'm
but
not
it's
getting
not
ready for you clowns every morning.
that's a good
Screw
point.
that.
That's a true point. How did COVID treat you? Did you get
It
through
was
that?
great. I had a great time. I loved spring break. It was fun. No, I really did. I had a good time. I just dealt with myself. I refused to be a victim of it, and I just got through all of my anxieties. And
So
stuff
you
like
didn't
that.
get it during the pandemic.
I never got COVID.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Do you want it? It's coming back. We're making
Good.
another
I
run.
could lose a few.
Yeah.
No, I got happy and chubby, and I enjoyed my life. I really
Yeah.
I really. It was nice. It was. I would never. You get really addicted to comedy.
Sure.
You get addicted to doing stand up every night, and you're running around trying to do multiple sets a night and stuff. I've been doing it for 12 years, so I never would have taken a break ever.
Yeah.
And so to have a year off was actually like
It was a
really
forced
cool.
break.
Yeah.
What did you do with your time?
I worked on my podcast. I have a podcast called Trash Tuesdays that you should check out on YouTube because we're cute. Don't waste the cuteness on
See, I told
listening.
you. I knew it. I knew that's really
No,
the
it's
goal
just
here.
a bonus. I mean, it's a bonus.
It is a bonus. It's a win.
But you know, it's like you have enough. You have a troubled childhood enough that you remember too cute as a kid that you kind of learn.
Oh, I see.
You learn other things to do. Like what a wasted life it would be if I was just like using my looks or whatever. Because the thing that fades, that goes away. You know, I learned to use my voice to be funny.
Sure,
Added
which is
some
rare
spice.
and very unnecessary. You could have gotten through without trying so hard. This is just a lot of effort.
Well, you learn now. Well, you know, if you feel ugly on the inside as a kid, you learn to be funny, and then you grow up and you go, oh, maybe I was kind of like.
That's
Were you
maybe
a cute kid?
For the women, they get a little more catty for you.
Yeah.
Like she's
You
funny and she's pretty. God.
Well, people don't like that with men either. Like dudes who are like really built and ripped, they stop being funny.
Well, it can not help.
Yeah, it hurts
sure.
when you're too handsome and you're funny. It's
You're
like,
like,
well,
what are you talking? What's relatable about
you have nothing relatable. Exactly. Like you don't know our problems.
I was thinking about it. It's like I've and to the viewers at home, I'm not saying I'm fat or anything, but I gained 20 pounds over
That's
over
fat.
COVID.
That's fat.
But I like how I look now because I think I'm actually more. I do believe I'm more relatable to the average. Because before I was doing like jiu-jitsu and yoga all day, I was like kind
You
of
looked
ripped.
great.
But I also looked a little bit like when I'm like, who is he? Who was that guy?
You had fella arms.
I go boobs first into a diet. Let's just say that. I was like, holy shit, those were gone fast.
Yours go away.
Yeah, it's like my shoulder. It's like I possibly could have like looked like I had shoulder blades on my. It's not much. not that there's much now, but.
But it was just disturbingly.
I just look back and I go, there were some weird like chest bones that were present.
Would pop out in the center.
Yeah,
I've seen that
I was skinny ripped.
Yeah, but then you feel better about you now.
I feel fertile. I feel.
Oh God, stay away.
I feel.
No man likes hearing that.
Don't lead with that one.
Gross.
Well, I'm taken, so don't worry.
Well, I don't care about that. I'm just saying we don't know how fertile because I may actually
I
shoot
pass it
one
on
off.
you guys.
Yeah.
Just knock all your
I'm going to
girls
hit
up.
you
No.
an egg.
I might go Bellagio any second now. I don't know how fertile you are. It's disgusting. Don't say that. So COVID coming. I have a theory that I think maybe we have 2 more weeks with guests and then we're going to have to shut everything.
Oh,
up.
you think so? Okay.
Yeah,
I love doing the in-person stuff again too.
Yeah, it's great.
It makes you appreciate life again. And you know what I liked about it? I had to give up the having control over anything.
Yeah.
Because we just never did. We always could have had any of these things happen at any point. Did you guys get COVID?
He did.
I did.
And he made it. You believe it? Look at him.
I know. I'm very surprised. We were worried about you. I didn't even know you when I was worried about you.
Yeah. I mean, we
how
thought
bad was it?
stroke.
It was pretty mild.
Yeah.
It was 10 days, and then I kept testing positive for 6 weeks
For AIDS?
afterwards.
Yeah, for AIDS. Yeah, we kept him out for
I
that.
kicked that one years ago.
He kept calling that fertility. I think he's got
Yeah.
it confused.
Now
But
it can go away. You can get rid of it.
The AIDS
Cool.
just
Isn't that
disappears.
amazing?
It's not even scary. We didn't even celebrate.
Amazing. Maybe
But
that was
does
like
it
the
go
first-
away? Or I mean,
Yes.
that last commercial I saw for the drug, it just
Biktarvy?
quells it.
No, that's the stuff that makes it so you can
So you
have
can't
sex as
spell
much
it.
as you want, but it's
Yeah,
not for
spread
women.
it.
It
And
kills
that
women.
one's. Oh wait, that's the PrEP.
Who?
It's called PrEP, I think.
Is that the
Well, he
one?
said-
Well, I know
that you can bang
Biktarvy's
with
one,
it?
and there's
Biktarvy,
another
that's
one.
the
And they
one.
just show dudes because it kills women. And the one thing with the guy sitting on the pier with the other guy, and he goes, "It's not for everyone." If you read the thing underneath, it says women can't have it.
Yeah.
It'll kill women. It's not for everyone. Just
Wink,
gays.
wink.
Yeah, if you're going to put your wang here, cool, but not in one of those.
Wow.
So it's not for chicks. But we've
That's
cured
good
it.
to know.
We cured AIDS and never had a party.
But you know what? I think maybe that was the original COVID they were trying to scare us with,
You think?
and then we just didn't.
There's a
take
little
it.
bit of
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Because
so
think about it. If the drug company's the only place, that commercial's the only place where you heard that it isn't.
Yeah.
Isn't that such a?
yeah, that's
drug
true.
company
That's a
move?
drug company.
Oh,
move.
yeah.
Well, I always
It's
thought
big
that was
money.
that was a manufactured thing to make it so we stopped having sex to control the population.
So you stopped having.
Well, I wasn't having it
Booty?
at the time.
Booty?
It was not an option at the time.
Taking my
for me.
chances.
That was in high school for me, and I was like, well, yeah. AIDS really wasn't a threat in my life at that time. I looked like a watermelon on a toothpick because I just had zero body at all underneath my giant head.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking maybe you had like skinny legs and a round torso.
Just a
I was
great
like,
big
where?
head.
I was like, where is the watermelon?
This
Oh,
And you
yeah,
were bald then
located.
too.
pretty much, yeah. No, I just I had.
Did you lose your hair young?
Not really. I shaved it off young because I had the hair of a troll doll,
Oh, really?
so it was never good.
It was very sparse and it was,
Everywhere.
like, prickly.
He had a flowing blonde mullet. in
I
high
wouldn't say
school.
it was sparse. It was just loaded with calories.
Coarse?
It was coarse. I was like a scrub brush, a
All
little
right,
blonde
I
scrub
like
brush.
that.
Yeah, it was an interesting look that no one wanted, including me.
Are you sure?
Terrier.
Do you think that
Terrier.
but this is why you have this job because you've
So they can
taken back
hide.
the night.
I've taken back the night,
like-
and this time it's personal.
You're like, look, I'm powerful. I am
Yeah.
the voice of this radio station every morning. This is a
Goddamn
very
right.
cool job. I'm very
Yeah.
impressed with you guys.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I've heard very good things about you. I'm getting congrats on the Steelers.
Oh, thank you. Big win last night. Who's your team?
I don't give a shit. But
you can't say that.
Oh, wait.
Give a
The
crap.
S?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
sorry,
S. That's
sorry.
all right. Whatever.
We're
adults.
I've been pretty good about it.
You've been great about it. You have a foul mouth.
I have a foul mouth.
Me
This
too.
is how I was raised. My parents they didn't care.
You were a cussing kid at home.
Well, my parents would laugh when I would,
They thought you were
when
hysterical.
I was 12, if I said a curse word, they would just crack up. So it's just kind of like.
Even if you're angry at them, they'd still laugh at it?
They would laugh their.
That's terrible parenting.
ASS is
You
up.
can S, but you can't say the S.
Yeah, but you know what? Terrible parenting turned into good parenting because I'm a stand-up comedian, which is the best job in
Right.
the world. And I'm funny as hell. And I'm having literally the best life I could possibly have. I'm living in absolute bliss. And my parents are our relationship is great now.
get
It's good
along.
now.
Yep.
Because you don't have anything to blame them for.
I'm
their,
not mad at them at all
all their
anymore.
mistakes have
And they're
made
not mad
you.
at you.
They're not mad at me. They're not. Can you imagine?
Did you run away, or were you one of those kids? That,
I didn't
everything
run
was-
away.
No?
I never ran away, but
You hated them.
I never hated them. I had friends that were like, I hate my parents. And I'm like, you really hate them?
Yeah.
I was, I had that angst, but I didn't hate them. I wanted more of them, I think. I was like,
Oh, you
I was a
wanted
little
them to be
obsessed
more
with them.
present.
But I call them all the time. I mean, I'm obsessed with them.
Do they want that? Maybe they're tired of you.
No, they love it. My dad, I was talking to my dad. He just turned 80. I was talking to him on FaceTime yesterday, and he was telling me a story of back in the day at his office, some funny time where he was laughing. He goes, you know what? My life has been so fun. And he's like, I didn't always realize it, but it's been fun the entire time. And he's like, and now it's like the most fun it's ever been. And I'm like,
At 80?
yes.
Oh, man, I don't even want
I'm
to live
so
that long.
excited. No, I do. I want
You
to
do?
peak.
You're
I
one
want
of
to peak
those.
in my 80s.
Oh, God.
No.
I
You
want to
got
peek out of a box in my 80s. Maybe. Yikes.
That's a coffin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, maybe just close it, and I think I'm
Buried
done here.
alive. That's a bad way to go.
It's better than being 80. I just have fear of 80.
What are you afraid
Sounds
of?
awful. Being 80?
Are you afraid of knees buckling?
Constantly. I got that now.
What is it or not? What?
Oh, just being constantly useless.
Ignored?
Yeah.
You'll go back to high school?
That's right.
You
Probably
finally
my
got your power
fear.
back?
It's my fear that the night takes me back.
Well,
And
I
now
think
I'm doomed.
I think you're going to be a great elder.
You think- well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Think about wise you get, how
on top
it's
of a
like
mountain in
You'll
my
be great.
gown.
Yes.
I don't want to get old.
You
I have a
don't- you
plan.
don't
to
have to wear
It's
a
tough.
gown.
The 80 is okay, but the next couple of years,
No.
at least.
Are you
it was
worried
fine
about
for my
physical
dad.
or mental?
all of it.
Losing the mental.
Mental
Yeah,
is a
I don't
killer.
want that.
If the day they tell me I got Alzheimer's, which I will have because I guzzle Diet Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
like there's no tomorrow, it's just eating my brain and bones away. The day they tell me that, I'll just go have some fun for a
You know
couple
it's not a
hours.
real doctor, right?
You don't think so? Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, that's
yes,
not-
he is. He's the one who's,
The guy
who's
that
treating me.
originally.
But yeah, that's the fear is that you'll get that thing, and then the worst thing I think anybody could ever say about me is like, John's a fighter, he'll get through this. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, let me go.
I'm going. I want out.
Yeah,
now.
it's not working if I'm still here.
Right? Yeah, if I'm still hanging around,
I have
like
a
he's
great
got.
life. I poop my pants.
Yeah,
but,
I'm
that's,
crapping myself.
I can deal with
oh,
that.
Oh,
that's
my
my fear.
goodness.
Your dad's.
Pooping, sorry.
Your
I'm so
dad is
sorry.
like. Did you do it again?
I'm sorry, guys.
Is your dad a functional 80-year-old, or is he?
Oh yeah, he's having a great time.
but
My dad's
nothing
hilarious.
hurts, and he's one of those.
No, and right now he's got a respiratory cold, which he's getting his test results back. He
COVID.
was vaccinated, but and he's just laughing and coughing. He's just having a great. It's really like my parents. My dad. Something happened where his balance is a little off now, and my mom's 10 years younger than him, and they're walking down the hallway at a hotel when I was with them, and my dad kind of leaned into the wall and my mom just started laughing. They just started cracking up. I was like, this is how you got to age.
Yeah.
You got to just laugh at the whole thing.
Because you're realizing what's happening. It's like,
Yeah.
wow. It's
It's a surrender rather than a resistance, right?
Yeah.
If you're laughing, it's like
Because it's going to
you're
happen.
laughing with- Yeah.
Which is why I'm surrendering real early. My plan.
This is like,
Phoning it
is
in.
this like he hands me my dates. It's really just a suicide note. I'm like, oh my god, are you okay?
Why did he write help on everything?
No, he said don't help.
Please
I'm like,
no.
no.
Do not resuscitate. Right off the bat, I just hand it to every guest. Don't. If I go out, just leave me there. Leave me to
Yeah,
die.
I did not have to sign. The only form I signed was a do not resuscitate.
Yeah, I don't want that at all. But yeah, so my plan is to retire now. And then
A little late.
Well, you think it is
Pretty old
late?
now.
Yeah, it's in my 80s. So I retire now and then go until I'm out of money and no one will give me any credit and then just eat pills.
Where would you want to go to retire?
Just all over the place.
Get like an RV?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's that bad, but I'd go to places where humans. I don't need to go to KOA to retire. I'm killing
There's
myself
some
the first
great
day.
ones.
No, I would just travel around and stuff and do things and then maybe live.
What
for
would you
but
do? What do you want to do that you haven't done?
I haven't decided yet. Just
sleep in
that
this show.
Loads of no time. Like my retirement will be no clocks.
Yeah,
because that's all I live by.
That's
now.
great. You
And
got to
that
do ayahuasca. Time's an illusion.
Oh, see, I know, and that's why I'm afraid of
Are
it.
you? How deeply are you looking in my eyes?
Well, I'm pretty deep. Are you on it
shaman,
now?
dude.
I know you're gonna.
How can we prep that?
Take
Can
me
you
on the
cook it?
ride.
Can you saute
You
it?
gotta
I mean,
you need a shaman that's been trained in Peru.
Yeah, so you gotta
have a whole
coach.
thing. You gotta bring a bucket.
I don't like.
You
I don't
bring
like
a bucket to the ceremony.
bucket.
because you'll crap or why?
You'll
Well, it's for
bucket.
vomit. I was always like, are we
Oh,
supposed
the
to?
puke
Oh
bucket.
no! Someone should have told me not to diarrhea on this. Oh no!
So yeah, I don't want to meet new friends, especially Peruvians.
I feel some of that way too, where I'm like, I don't know if I want. I think it's a wrap on Friends.
Yeah, I think I'm totally on a wrap on friends.
It's
I
too
no
much.
more new friends.
Yeah,
I've got enough. I've got a few ancillary ones that are kind of bugging me. I
And
can
do
figure out the
people-
discard.
Is this like comedy where people are like because you have a coveted job?
Sure.
Are people trying to get in and they want your help all the time?
Yes.
It's so weird. Right?
It's
like,
annoying.
Can we go out to coffee and you help me and I buy you something that's $1.50?
Yeah, exactly. And then you got to cover them all the time.
Yeah,
You
you don't
gotta-
want to be rude, but it's
Yeah.
like there's nothing I can tell you. You gotta if you're asking, you probably don't have it. You got to go get it.
right. And
Give
I always,
us
But
takers.
did you have a mentor?
no.
Just the
just-
opposite of it.
I was
That's how we
always-
got here, not having a mentor.
It's true. Well, the biggest thing about this show is that it does the opposite of what all radio shows are supposed to do, and then everybody
What,
calls me a
gets
genius.
listeners?
It's exactly. It's our 20th anniversary of doing things that no one would ever allow us to do.
Amazing.
So, but it's like we didn't know what we were doing. I still don't know.
Yeah.
Someday somebody's going to walk in and go, "That guy has no clue what's happening."
Yeah.
And they'll reveal it, and I'll go, "I got to go."
That's cool.
But 20 years of fooling people, we're fine with that.
Oh, imposter syndrome.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Huge one. Don't you have it?
No.
Everybody's got it
no.
to a certain degree. Everybody's got it.
I mean, I think I've worked on it. I do hypnosis.
You hypnotize.
You don't want to get better though because this is your art is to be
insane.
the way you are. Yeah, which
Insane?
is good. I don't
That's
think
not
there's
so
nothing wrong
bad.
with the way you are.
It's just neurotic towards. But I'm not worried
Ego-driven,
about it.
Maybe.
No, you're not worried. You're fine.
But
or
yeah. Huh?
the narcissistic side of it, or
What do you mean, the job?
As far as
he's having a stroke.
He's scared.
There we
He's
go
scared.
He's having a little stroke. This is how we warn the authorities out there. I be smoking. We just get nervous when Brady starts.
I do it 2 or 3 times a day.
You call me a narcissist? How
You
dare
do.
Huh? I say
You
I'm a
call yourself-
sociopath.
Sociopath. Yeah. Maybe that's what doesn't prevent you from
What's he
letting go.
analyzing?
What's
me
your?
right now. I
I
don't know
like
what's
this.
going on
What's your
here.
life, brother? Do you have children? You
No
have,
children. I have a
No
wife.
children. You have a wife.
Yeah.
Hot wife.
Yeah.
Radio wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radio wife.
No, we know. I know.
Got a hot radio wife.
Well, because she's, did you meet her in like concerts? She was a
No.
music fan.
Actually, it was funny. It was just an accident. So that one was kind of a goof.
Like a car accident?
Yeah, I crashed and I saw her. I thought she was hot and I
That
hit her.
was so
And then
fun.
she
T-boned
can't.
her.
I physically,
broke her spine.
I punched her in the face, and it was like love at first.
Assaulted her and she can't leave. She won't. She knows better.
That's passion.
That is
That's
passion. I've got half of the passion she needs. But yeah, so it's a normal life, but
Yeah. But you know what it is? We freak out because I don't have kids either.
do you want them?
And maybe we'll see. It's like TikTok. We'll see.
It's too late.
But
You have to be 18 to have
you
one
know
of
what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking? I was thinking we are narcissistic well, we're not the same age, but we're
How do you know? Maybe I just look like garbage.
no. You're older than me. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
won't
is
allow
that?
you to
I
have
meant the
this.
other way.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
I'm
That
sorry.
you're younger than me?
Yeah.
There's not a chance.
Are you sure?
I do look good for my age, but
How old are you?
38.
Oh, yeah, you do look good.
Yeah.
I'm 37. I look
Yeah.
terrible.
Can you imagine? I just jump out the window. I jump out the window. I'm out.
If I was younger than you would kill yourself.
I would be done. All this
It's
stuff I
that
learned over
bad.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
There's not enough root.
Oh, my God. That's the line. You know how much I wish I was 37 just to call you on that?
But not having kids, like you're supposed to pay attention to other things.
Yeah.
And then when you're just paying attention to yourself, like, oh, you're seeing a lot of cracks and crevices
Yeah.
you weren't thinking about. But
Well,
if you had kids, you'd be too busy to even like pay attention to
Well, I
yourself
will
that
say,
way.
you do look good for 30, but it's too late for kids. It is. You don't want to be 50 at a
I live
graduation.
in LA. Everyone's like 47.
Yeah,
having,
and it's
like, first
awful.
kid.
And their kids are all on the spectrum. Nobody has a healthy one at all.
Well, it's old sperm. My
Yeah, that's
boyfriend's
right.
11 years younger than me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Half
Nice.
Asian too, so he looks 12. Oh yeah.
Well, that's hot. I kind of want to see that in action, really, to be honest
Can you
with you.
imagine? It's like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, and I'm not looking at you. That's the weird part.
Did you guys see? Wait, did you guys see Benjamin Button?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember the last scene when she was like holding his hand? He was like a little toddler.
It's
man. It's like
creepy.
Yeah.
so disgusting.
Yeah.
It's like let him go.
She did.
Yet
and the
she
whole-
still loved him.
there
Well,
was
because
that.
that's how hot Brad Pitt is. She's like, I remember.
Baby Brad.
This dude used to rail me.
And it's like, does she like make out? Does she tongue kiss him? And then like,
I didn't like it when he
final
was
one?
like 7. When he was an
Really
infant and stuff.
That's
it
in
was
the
like,
editor's cut, director's cut.
Yeah.
The baby makeout scene.
The cookies on the DVD. That would be great to see. Yeah, when she did try to just one more tongue kiss to see if he was there.
It was just so weird. Yeah, and she's like holding his hand. She's like, I remember.
He's still in there.
Hanging you, little kid, little old man kid. Like, oh, my God.
It'd be weird. It's well, you're dating an Asian, so you just watch his dick get smaller over the years.
He's half.
I know. Well, the good half, hopefully, right? The brains, the mass.
The balls.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I see.
You're like short
Nuts
round,
are big Asian nuts. That's it. Annie Lederman is at the Tempe Improv this weekend. Anything? Do you have conspiracy theory stuff? Because you're on you go on these mind trips, so I bet you got a couple of things.
No.
No, nothing? Everything's legit, straight in
No,
front
no,
of you.
no. I just, I tap out.
Oh, you just don't care?
I rise above.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And you do this.
Don't want to put the time
I try to rise
into it.
above. I
Like
try
an
to rise
Indian.
above. Well, I don't know a lot of stuff, and I'm okay not knowing things. Like, I don't, like, try to know everything.
What do you suppose your IQ is? You seem bright.
69.
All right.
I don't remember. I was, like, almost in gifted programs, but wasn't. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? I was right there.
See, I got close to
You wouldn't
gifted
put the
programs.
effort in.
My dad was Mensa,
No kidding.
and then I wasn't. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it went down a little.
But you could have been, because I got into a
applied
thing.
myself.
Up until I was 15, they kept trying to push me into like the smart kid classes.
They said special.
No, the smart kid. Damn you, it was special. But I always pulled back a little bit because I didn't want to get in there.
Yeah.
So I kind of stayed normal. And then I just started to fail.
Oh, my God. Are
everything.
we about to just change your life?
think
We're about to
that-
break you open.
I think we're going to crack me like an egg.
You are, listen,
wanna see what's
you
in
are
here.
a special guy.
Thanks.
You are. You should love yourself
Like I
more.
need a helmet?
No, I love this guy.
Oh.
This guy's cool.
Well, thank you. That's very nice.
But anyway,
I don't know what caused that?
He
Come to
calls
my
me
damn show.
special all the time, too.
Yeah,
But
Brady's
this is
special.
this is such a cool, thank you for having this.
Well,
with me
thanks
anytime.
for bringing yourself
I don't know
here.
if it's over. I'm not trying
Well,
to.
we're getting out of here. You're done.
No, but this is fun.
This is exactly how all your dates end. That's enough. You should go now.
You used to call me a whore, but I couldn't say the S word.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that? We didn't call you a whore. You admitted to being one.
No, well,
Drinking
it's
and
your
whoring.
interpretation.
No, that's because that's what whores are. That's like a definition.
I look at it. No. I look at it like this. Okay, I look at the pint of Jaeger as half full. Okay, I was supporting immigration, and I was helping the
Very woke.
kitchen stay. Yes, I actually was
You're
just
the
very
early
woke.
diversity program.
I was the diversity.
Your
program.
vagina had a diversity program, and that's okay.
But
That's
listen,
a good thing.
you realize when you're young, you're like wiling out. You have whatever trauma you're kind of repressing by drinking so much. You don't know what you're doing. You're not in your body. But then you grow up, you
Someone
realize
is in
your
your body.
lessons, and you
Yeah, well, that's what you say now.
you learn your lessons, and you get out with that.
You
Listen,
stop
guys,
banging
I
Mexicans.
didn't
and
get
start
any of
hitting
the
Asians.
things. Nothing stayed with me. Let me just.
You
say
got
that.
nothing. You're carrying nothing forward.
I got nothing.
Lucky, right?
I'm blessed. I'm
Yeah.
blessed.
Were you a condom wearer?
Yeah, well,
Not
I didn't
you,
wear
I
them.
mean-
I bring female condoms.
Did you?
Is that no? Can you imagine that's the most lesbian way to have straight sex?
Are you for or against those period underpants that are on the news now? They're all over the TV. They
They're
make
all-
me
are
sick.
they really all over
Yeah,
the
they're
TV?
called KNIX, and they're commercials, and it's making me sick every day.
Oh, I thought you were like doing like the worst promotion for a
Yeah, KNIX.
commercial.
I'm
He's
trying to give you
looking at
some.
his thing like,
It's our parting
like-
gift. That's what we give all our guests. Some
No, it's-
period
I mean-
There you go.
pictures.
Here's a dozen.
That you wash them with your
It's-
clothes.
They're reusable. Diapers.
You take the scourge and you put it in the washer.
Listen, let's be real. Periods are absolutely disgusting. There's a
Oh,
whole
yeah. Thank
genre
you.
of it. Well, there's things we keep from you that you don't even know about them. That it's
don't
we're
tell me.
worse.
We
Don't wanna know.
don't
I
wreck it.
won't tell you, but I'm just saying we spare you.
I struggle with the
As
commercial.
disgusting as you think it is, we know it is.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like
it's
you
awful.
should just feel like.
There's your
They're
leak-proof can.
And you don't have kids, so you don't know the beauty behind the.
I have a
disgusting
13-year-old daughter.
There is no beauty
Oh,
behind
And
it.
they had a bet.
For years on when she was going to have her tomato pants. We just thought we thought for sure that.
How
was
old?
She still hasn't done it.
I was 11.
You were?
And I
In
you know,
class?
I'm pretty. I was wearing Umbros. I was in music class.
You were wearing Umbros.
Yeah, I was wearing Umbros.
Oh no!
But it washes out of Umbros.
That's disgusting.
Knicks.
But the Knicks pants.
It's just weird, like the biker shorts, and it's just
So you can go
Check it out. You got the different how many tablespoons it'll hold.
I don't want to tell you.
No, that's it.
I don't
That's
want
it.
to tell you. I
This
don't
is
want
your
to tell
fault.
you. I don't want to tell you some things. There's things I could say that I
Don't
want
say
to
it. No, I don't want to know. I want to be in the dark on this one.
Okay, I'm going to keep you in the dark on it.
Yeah. Like you in the kitchen. I just want the dark. That's all I care about. Anyway, leave us with words of wisdom as we kick you out.
Forgive your parents and come to my damn show.
That's it. Tonight, Tempe Improv tomorrow, and Sunday as well. TempeImprov.com. It's good to meet you.
You guys better be there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you got up early. You're like, oh, we can't.
Oh,
It's
no.
fun.
I was
It's a
out
good
till
show.
like 1 last night. I was an idiot. So I'm dragging ass
Oh my
today.
God, he hates himself.
I love myself.
This is like
I love
he does.
me.
He does.
I do love me. I'm
He
adorable.
does.
See, I told you,
It's
Brett.
so like a person in entertainment
Not
to
buying
like
it.
love and hate themselves equal
That's
amount.
the point.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you
and
guys so
actually
much.
getting dressed up and trying. It's the first time it's ever happened in 20 years.
well-
a guest has done that.
Well, or a wife.
Or any woman that's
No, I
ever
know
been in
your
the same
wife's
room
hot.
with
I
me.
know your wife's
It's
hot.
very true. It's 98 KUPD. Annie Lederman at the Tempe Improv tonight.
98.
If the younger generation doesn't get into rock, then guess what? An art form has died.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.